Hi everyone, welcome to the Mentor Jessica channel. My name's Jessica and I am your guide on this exciting journey. So on this channel, I dive into the world of living a meat-based lifestyle, exploring recipes as well as nutritional tips, and sharing the incredible benefits I've personally experienced. But that's not all. I'm also sharing my story with hypothyroidism and shedding light on this journey to wellness. So if you want to peek into my health adventures, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Hello, and here we are, week 36 of the carnivore diet. And here's a little overview of my week. If you were following me, you saw some posts that I've had the thyroid test for over a week, and I wasn't taking it. I wasn't doing the blood test. I did get the test taken and got it sent away. I got a notification that I received my results are in. So I'm setting up an appointment to talk to a doctor about my results. So I should have that next week and we'll see how that goes. I was happy to be able to get the results back so quickly. The company I switched to is a lot faster at getting the results back. So I'm extremely happy about that. And the other thing that I did this week was my 3-day fast. And that was just kind of a off the wall, decided to do it while I was recording last week's video that was late and I was having the cravings and it was driving me crazy. So I did the 3-day fast to reset, and I haven't had the cravings. I had that slight headache that first day. Part of it was probably because of sugar, and another part of that was probably because I was low on electrolytes. So once I took those electrolytes, I felt much better, and I will have the links to those in the description. Because I did each 24-hour mark how I was feeling, what timestamps I was at, how many hours into the fast that I was. Because I felt that helps me know where I'm at, and I track my fasting. I've had different times I've fasted started at different times, ended at different times. And one of the things that helped me with this fast was remembering from my previous times I fasted, remembering I don't want to eat a big supper and then start fasting, because at 72 hours, when it comes back around, it's evening, and that's when I'm breaking my fast. And then I'm practically fasting again. So the big thing with fasting is going through that refeeding, but doing it slowly. So I've been doing that. Took it easy going through yesterday and introducing things, like I said, with bone broth, and butter. And then I was having different eggs. And then I did end up with eggs and pork sausage at the end for my last meal. As I was eating these small meals throughout the introduction phase, I'll have a more robust meal today to make up for some of those calories. But that is usually where people are fasting. They're under eating when they're fasting because they're not eating enough during their refeeding window. So I do plan on having more meals today, larger meals today, to make up for some of that fasting. But it was a great reset just to be able to get back on track. I haven't had the cravings. Really, after I got that 46-hour mark, I felt great. I had that burst of energy, and I felt like that kept going until that evening. It was getting late and I crashed. So it was great. It was a great experience. I haven't done a 3-day fast in almost a year, and I didn't realize that until I was going through it. So it was a great experience for me. Not everyone has the same experiences. Goals. So my goal is to hit my move ring 6 times a week, which I was able to do that. and my move ring closes on my watch at around 10,000 steps. And then my other goal is to hit my exercise ring, which is 20 minutes of exercise. I do not click on my watch to start any type of workouts. It has to register, so I have to be doing something long enough for it to register, and my heart rate has to be high enough. And I go for 20 minutes, and my goal is to do that 20 minutes 4 times a week. And I was able to meet that 5 times this week. Actually, I was able to double it a few times this week because of all the energy that I had from doing my 3-day fast. So I met those goals. And my sauna goal, I did not meet. I didn't get my sauna in at all. I thought about it a few times, but I didn't do it. And I'm still going back and forth. I thought I was going to do a cold plunge, and I have the barrel, and I was cleaning it out, and I have to double check to make sure it's clean enough. And I'm toying with that idea for this next week. I am getting things prepared and debating on going back and forth between sauna and cold plunge and seeing how that works out for me. So stay tuned. All right, so my results. So since I did a 3-day fast, my results should be excellent, right? Well, that all depends on the reason for fasting. My reason for fasting it wasn't to lose weight, it wasn't to lose inches, it was to reduce the cravings. And I've been at this kind of lull and stall a little bit. So my results probably aren't what some people would expect. So my results since last week is I lost 0.2 of an inch and I lost 1.8 pounds. So it was a loss, but I had been gaining those few weeks prior. So I'm looking at it as it washes all out. Now, since the beginning of July, when I started Carnivore, people have been asking what are my results since there, and I haven't updated that on the last few videos. So my results since July 1st, I am down 9.9 inches and I am down 9.3 pounds. So there has been some improvement, but like I said, might not be what people think of when they think of a 3-day fast and what my results would be over that course of a week or how it affects my week. But as I was thinking about this time change and how this time change has affected us, I'm also thinking about when I was doing really great, I was extra cautious of following my circadian rhythm and getting outside, avoiding artificial light, and grounding. And I was doing a combination of all those different things. So I haven't done any introduction of foods because I was fasting. I'm not planning on doing any introduction of foods. I might actually, depending on my results, I might be eliminating more foods. But one of the simplest things I could do is go back to following my circadian rhythm, because I was looking back in my records and realized that is when I was at my lowest point. And following your circadian rhythm can help balance your hormones. I remember doing different research about that last summer and last fall, and like, this is too simple to actually be working, right? So I'm going to go back and start following that this week and see if I notice any effects on that. So I'll be testing that out, so be looking for those updates. We will see you in the next video.